Greetings, Earthlings. Welcome to Mars. My name's Felden, and this is the Supplying Mars Challenge. Oh, hello everyone, welcome back. We are now on episode 2 of the Mars Challenge, or the Supplying Mars Challenge I should say. Now at the moment we are still very much in the setting up stage of everything, or not setting up exactly, you know, we've got the basic setup for the challenge done, but in terms of getting the field set up and getting crops planted and whatnot. And one thing we are going to need to plant crops with is seeds. So I am coming down here to our digestate point, and we are going to buy some slurry. Hopefully, yes. There we go. We are going to fill this tank up with slurry. Hopefully it's not going to cost us an arm and a leg. Okay, 329 euros is not a bad price for 10,000 litres of slurry. We will happily take that. So yeah, we are going to head over and plonk this in the seed producing factory that we have. Because the recipes, it's got two sets of recipes. If I could speak properly tonight, that would be helpful. Yes, it's got essentially two sets of recipes. There's seeds plus fertilizer, or not seeds but crops plus fertilizer, or crops plus slurry. And since we're not allowed to use fertilizer for is this the seed place? Can't see it from here. Let's have a look. Nope, that's the spinnery. Maybe it was this one on the end. Oh no, it's that little one down there. That's right, I remember. Yeah, so since we're not allowed to use fertilizer for our crops, I figured it would be a little bit sort of disingenuous in a way to use fertilizer in the production of the seeds. So what we are going to do is do the slurry option. Now, let's pop it up here. Yep, here we go. So we've got, let's see, it's wheat, barley, or oats plus fertilizer make seeds, or wheat, barley and oats plus slurry make seeds. And we can make solid fertilizer as well if we need to, which is handy. But oh yeah, it's liquid fertilizer for the thing. But yeah, because these are going to be turned into our crops, I figured it. Oh, that's interesting. It only takes 4,000 litres. Oh well, we've got some extra slurry. I suppose we could sell it. Now we'll hang on to it for now. Let's see if we can actually plop that into our what's the other thing that we've got? The slurry tanker thing. Maybe we can overload it into that, so that when we need to, we can start spreading. Yeah, but so far we've got all the fields limed, and our robot tractor is, if I pop up the map screen here, it is currently working on field 8. There we go. And everything is now limed, except for that weird spot that I completely missed, but oh well, that can stay there. Yeah, so yeah, he's just, or it, tractor there is ploughing. It's got those 9 fields left to do. At some point what we may do, because of the plough that we've got, it has the interesting reversible feature, which is sort of cheating, but not, because it is a feature of the mod. What we are going to do is get the case to come back and pick up the seeder, the Great Plains seeder, and send it off to start actually seeding things. and then we shall pick up the plough from the wrong end with this little tractor, and we can let's overload. There we go, lovely. We'll pop that in there. Yeah, so we'll get the plough with this tractor and continue ploughing those fields once we've got some seeds. And speaking of seeds, it would probably help if I actually had some in there before I try and turn it on. Yeah, so that's the next thing we're going to do. We are going to back this up in here. Oh, it's still there. Okay. I was like, hang on, where's it gone? There's our brakes making that noise. Interesting. Okay, so we are going to go over here, grab one of these trailers. If I back up to it there, lovely. Now, I'm not sure what sort of effect this will have on the actual tractor itself once it's got some weight in it. We may have to purchase a small front weight, but that's not a problem. So, yeah, what we are going to do, let's just double check, it is wheat. We are going to go into the old menu here. Oh, there's a trailer up for cheap and a windrower. Interesting. Or tedder. Oh no, that is the windrower. Interesting, yeah, and there's that trailer as well, but we are well sorted for trailers, so that is quite a good price. And it's actually a higher capacity than the more expensive one, which is interesting. Does that does have a flatbed option. Now that could almost be used for flour, but no, we have a plan for the flour. Tempting though, but no, I think we're good with what we've got. So yeah, we are going to buy ourselves, if I can find it here, barley. That's the first one we come to, so we'll get that. We are going to get, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go with 4 pallets of barley, and that is 4,000 euros in our case, for 20,000 litres, I think. Let's have a look and see how this is going to fill up. Well, it looks like this is going to take a minute, so I shall fill this up and save you the boredom of watching it all fill up. Yeah, so I shall see you all again in a moment. Alright, we are filling up with the last pallet now, just in there, and I have noticed that I thought these trailers were set to the unreal capacity, which is 80,000. This one, anyway, is only set to 20,000, so that's a little concerning. But so far, it's not lifting the front wheels up, so I think we're okay. But yes, when we get back, we may well have to adjust that, because these were supposed to be on the full capacity. But yeah, that is full up with 20,000 litres of barley. So we shall plonk that into the old seed producer. Oh, there we go. It's kind of hard to see in the dark now. But, you know, it is Mars, and, you know, things go on during the night here. And I need to fix that terrain as well. I should probably forget, but oh well. Okay. And these, if I could stop, that would be helpful. And put it in reverse so I'm not driving up the building. I've got to find out where I deliver this to. And if I was actually on the tool, that would help as well. Okay, we are dropping it in here as well. There we go. Well, that is going in, so we are going to start this one. Activate. There we go. So we are now getting... Hang on, no we're not. That's wheat. That's barley. Okay. I was on the wrong one. Boy, I'm smart. Okay, so that is producing nicely, up to 16 litres, 29 litres. Lovely. Okay, well, let's take this back to the thing, and possibly what we'll do is bring the robot tractor back, or just put it on hold, and then sleep for the night, and then pick things up again in the morning, which will be September. I mean, I suppose we could leave it ploughing overnight. It's not going to hurt anything. It may not get finished by the time we're done, but you never know. Because I think it just sleeping in the dome just it does a time dilation thing on us and the universe around us, but not things that are necessarily happening on a field. Okay, so we are going to drop that off quick and fix it so that it is in fact... Oh, we did purchase the Unreal capacity. Okay, I wonder why that changed. Maybe I'd updated something in the setting up stage. Yeah, maybe I bought it on the wrong colour or something and had to reset it. But that is now fixed, so that's good. So yes, I shall see you in September, August, September? Yeah, in September in the morning, when we can see a bit more on what's going on. Good morning, everyone. You see us here now. It is September, 7:41 in the morning. Our robot tractor has been going great guns out in the fields there. Let's pop up the map and have a quick look. It's got 2 more fields left to plough now, and our seed factory has been running overnight and generated quite a tasty amount of seeds for us, which is very helpful. So what we are going to do is something I kind of forgot to do last night, and that is the reason we have this interesting looking box on the front of the thing, what's it, little moon, Mars rover. That's what we're calling it. Now I'm just going to check the productions to make sure I buy the right product. So these hydroponics, they take liquid fertilizer. Okay, water and liquid fertilizer, and as you can see we've got the Joskin tank on the back. Now this cage on the front, it was pretty cheap, and it should hopefully accept liquid fertilizer. If I can select the right thing, we might actually be able to buy some liquid fertilizer. There we go, 1500 litres for 1200 euros. Lovely fertilizer barrels. Okay. It is indeed filling up. Splendid. Hopefully it's not going to be too heavy on the front there, but we shall see. So yes, we're going to run over to the water tower just over here and pick up some water. Oh, and also we spent a little bit of money and got this thing installed. Now it is technically inside, so we can actually get out and use it. And our little tractor is in need of a bit of a wash, as is the robot case. When that comes back, that is definitely getting a bit of a wash, so we'll have to remember to tell it to park here once it's done. That should do. Okay, let's hop back in, and off we go. So the water thing is just up here, if I remember correctly. And the greenhouses are somewhere over that way. So let's have a look. Yes, here it is. That's that grand old water tower thing. It actually kind of fits well here, I think. I don't know if it's... yeah, it doesn't have any weird things on it, but it fills up quick and it's free. That is the important thing. I'm also wondering what that second capacity is. Third capacity, rather, because we've got fertilizer and something. Yeah, who knows? I mean, this cage on the front is supposed to take... it's got options. I think it can take food, like animal feed, and bulk goods, and the liquids. But I had it set for liquids, so quite why it's doing that, I don't know. But we shall see. So now, since these greenhouses are kind of close together, I'm wondering how it's going to accept this. So what we shall do is, now since we can hop out to use the greenhouses and productions, I'm going to do that because I want to check specifically on this one. Oh, let me in. Okay, it's the third one down at the bottom. So yeah, we are going to fill up this one. If it will let me. Please let me unload this liquid fertilizer here. Oh, that's going to be rude, that is. It's not letting me. Not enough. Oh, it's going to unload it like a thing. Okay, that's really annoying. Okay, that was not what I was hoping it would do. So, no, I don't think I can pick that up. Well, I could put super strength on, hop out, grab that quick, and shove it in the greenhouse. I think that would probably be acceptable. Ah, no, what am I filling up with? I did not mean to do that. Okay, well, let's pop the water in and see what this does. Because what it should do, yeah, it's filling up that one. Okay, it's not filling up the others, so we'll have to make a few extra trips to do each one of them, but that's fine. So yeah, let's zing back here quick. So yeah, we're going to test this on the fly, not with that button though, with this one. Super strength is on. Let's hop out, pick this up. Are you going to accept it? No? Okay, it's not going to accept it. Test complete. Back in the old thing. So we'll fill this back up, take it back to... Actually, I wonder, since we're here, let me check the tanker that we've got. Does that take... No, it doesn't. Oh, that's rude. I was hoping that might take liquid fertilizer, in which case we could have put some in there. But, annoyingly, this is not going to do it. So, we shall swing by... Where am I going? Oh, there. Yeah, follow the tracks back. We'll head back, grab another tank of water, and I'm going to stop back at the shop and have a look and see what we can do about this, because there may be another box we can grab to pop on the front here that is slightly better. If not, maybe we can find some sort of 3-point mounted liquid tank thing. Have I? Okay, there it is. Like, did I go around the wrong hill? So yes, we'll get this sorted and come back in a minute when we get back at the greenhouses with something that will hopefully work. And we are back. So, what I've found is this nice little double bale fork thing, which has a 3-point link mount on the back. And I'm hoping, because usually you can take pallets over to these things, so I'm hoping this will solve our problem, and we can pick up that pallet of stuff. I think we actually need to sell the other one. Yeah, let's sell this box quick. Bye-bye box. Then we get like 600 euros back, so that's not a terrible thing. Let me just check that the tractor is still going. Yes, it is. Okay, yep, it's ploughing out that field there. Lovely. So yeah, let's pick this up, and if I could not leave my vehicles in reverse gear, that would be lovely. Okay, so there we go. Nice bale fork. Now, which side do we get this from? I think it's this side. And with any luck, lower it down. We can just drive straight on and raise it up. Oh no, that's moving it side to side. Okay, we can't actually tilt and move this thing? That's curious. Can only raise or lower it. Huh. Oh well. I would have thought we could actually tilt it, but apparently we can't. So we should just have to drive very carefully and hope. Does it have straps? No, it doesn't have straps. There, it was just a thought. But yes, let's get rid of that menu there, and see if we can't get over to the thing now. And we've put 10,000 litres in that one greenhouse. Oh, there goes a tractor in the distance there, if you can see it. Yeah, we've got one of the greenhouses done. Well, not done, but we got 10,000 litres of the old water into it. It was the third one, yeah. It looks like they're going to take quite a lot of water. So we'll see how quickly it goes down. But what we'll do is fill up all three of these once with the little Joskin and see how it all goes. So I'm hoping now if we pull up here. Are you going to accept this? You are not going to accept this at all, are you? You are going to be the bane of my life, greenhouse. Am I putting it in the wrong spot? Is there another entry point for the fertilizer? What am I doing wrong here? Oh, crumbs. That didn't go quite according to plan, did it? Let's pick it up again. Now, maybe it's around this side. Because there is another tank here, so let me spin around in a circle and see if this is going to do anything. Come on. Please take my stuff. Why? Why is it doing this to me? What if I lower it down to the ground? How about now? Do you not want your liquid fertilizer? You apparently do not. Do I have to turn it on first? I'm probably doing something ridiculously stupid. But I guess we shall see. Let's make this one do lettuce. There's missing materials, yeah, as suspected. But you are not letting me give you the fertilizer. That is so unfair. Oh well. I guess the other option then is, since this does not seem to be taking, I mean, maybe it just doesn't take from containers, but it doesn't seem to want to take from this at all. That's annoying. Oh well, yeah, what we shall do then is the last ditch attempt to get it to work, which I think we will have to do independently of this, which is with, if I can find it here, this. We can basically lash a frame and some wheels onto our IBC, and that one definitely takes this stuff. So yeah, I think I'm going to have to do that, because unfortunately this tank, yeah, this tank and the Joskin one, it doesn't take that stuff. So yeah, a bit of a bummer, but what can you do, eh? On the bright side though, it does present an interesting moment of ingenuity, because I can keep the double pallet forks and take some extra stuff with me when we go over, so I can fill the thing up and then take a couple of extra IBCs with me, and then everything will be good. So yeah, we can have oh crikey, don't fall off the end there, that would not be good. Yeah, so then we could have 2 IBCs on the front, like 1,000 on each fork and 1,000 in the thing behind us, and that would all be peachy. So I am going to go and get that done. I really wish I could tilt this thing, because that is getting very, very annoying. There we go. I'm surprised it doesn't tilt. Maybe it's just this front 3-point that it doesn't like for some reason. But yeah, I'll get that done, and I'll see you back at the greenhouses in a minute, hopefully when we're doing everything properly. Righto, we are coming back to this horrible mess of a thing, and let's see if we can hand off some of this fertilizer. Are you going to... okay, it's going to let us dump it out here, but apparently how much has that taken? Where am I looking at? Here we go. Okay, so it's not going to take a massive amount of fertilizer either, so that's probably a good thing. So what we are going to do then is drop off these two lovely things here off the front, and we shall pick up from this one. Lovely, and then we'll get some more from this one. Lovely. Okay, and let's get this popped in here. Grand. Okay, there probably is an easier way to do this, but this is the way we're doing it for right now. I'm not sure why it's not accepting it from pallets though. That is very curious. But, oh well, whatever. We have a little tanker now to do it, and we have a way of transporting it all, so I'm okay with that. And if anything changes, we can always get a telehandler or use a bigger tanker or something. There are other ones that are out there. In fact, there's always a chance our... oh, in fact, let me stop for just a second and check on this thing here. Which one was it now? This one. Yeah, this, I don't want to sell it, God no. Our TLX tanker, that does take liquid fertilizer. So at some point we might convert that to regular liquids and see about bringing that over. But I just remembered we need to connect to our autonomous tractor via a remote link. Here we go. Because it has finished its job. Well, mostly. As you can see, it's missed a couple of bits on the end here. I think it's because of its slightly janky turning circle, and yeah, this plough, it works well, but I wonder sometimes if it just with this tractor, it's not the best. Maybe we should look at investing in something perhaps a bit bigger, longer, trailed, perhaps. Not sure, but either way, it is looking quite good. So, well, it's looking quite dirty, in fact. We'll definitely have to give this little thing a bit of a wash in a minute. But what we are going to do is just finish off doing this, and then we shall program this, hopefully, to make its way back to the home base dome thing, and see how we go there. Fingers crossed it will. I don't know. I'm not sure. We shall find out. I'm not sure if Mars is set up for autonomous vehicle transportation, possibly, but we shall see. If nothing else, it will be quite hilarious. No, stop. Wrong button. Okay, we want to create a job, not field work. Go to... let's send it to just outside here. Go to... oh yeah, it's this one that we want to change where... okay. There, point it that way. Start job. Is it going? Is not going. It is in transport mode, thank you very much. Okay, well I guess we're driving it back to base then. Oh dear, what a palaver. Okay, well I shall see you back at base in just a moment. Right, we are back, and as you can see, we're not technically at home base now. We are out with the drone autonomous tractor again, and we are here with the seeder on the back. We are at the seed factory here now, so we are just going to refill with seed, and I'm guessing this is only going to take seed. I mean, it may take fertilizer too, but we're not fussed. Not using that for this portion of the challenge. So let me not switch the camera view, in and out, lovely job. Doing all wrong, pressing all the wrong buttons. Okay, and let me see which one is close flaps. That one. There we go. I knew it was one of them. Now, with any luck, this should work marvellously well. If it doesn't, I'm going to look like a ripe plum. But we shall see. So, we've got it set to oats at the moment, and we're going to do these 3 fields down here, I think. Let's have a quick squiz at the old map. Yeah, these 3 we are going to do with oats, and that is so we can get our flour production underway. So, no, don't lower it. No, okay, hang on. What's going on? Okay, you're spreading out, that's fine. Let's see just how wide you are. Because I'm probably going to be in an incorrect position. But I think what I am going to do is run down to the end. Actually, no. We're going to raise that, back it up, and what we are going to do is run down one strip on the side and then do a headland at the other end, because I know what's going to happen. This thing is going to have a right mare trying to drive, get stuck in that thing at the end, and it's all going to go a bit Pete-tong. So let's have a look here. Oh, smashing, we got oats going down. And what did just occur to me is that we haven't fertilized this yet. But that's okay, we can deal with that later on. But right now we just need to get some stuff in the ground. Those stones, we've got field stones turned off, so they shouldn't affect anything. But if we have to, we may borrow a stone picker or something and get them removed at some point. We shall see. Because I don't think there's any way to get rid of them besides just stone picking them. Yeah, the way this thing goes, I don't think this would do too terribly well trying to turn at the end here. I mean, it's difficult enough as is. Crikey, yeah, this is an interesting beast to turn. Now, how much of that is the tractor and how much of that is the seeder, I don't know, because I almost never use anything quite this big. So, hey, new territory. Outside of my old comfort zone there. But, yeah, that's all good. I didn't think supplying Mars with a 3-metre seeder would be, and a 3-metre cultivator, would perhaps be the most entertaining viewing. But, yes, okay, so, got that done. Lovely, do a little bit of a circle around here. And we'll set this thing off with the old autonomous computer software thingy and see what it can do. And while that is dawdling away, we are going to disconnect from it and back to our AB Mars rover. If I can select the right thing, there we go. And as you can see, we've got a torture device on the back. There's a very special reason for that, and it will all become clear very shortly, because we are heading over to the animal pens, or specifically a couple of animal pens that we are going to be getting rid of. And now, why are we getting rid of animal pens, you might be asking? Well, because we don't need them. We're getting rid of the pig pens. They're in, I think they're in the first one here, because I just don't want to use them. Not in this series. It's not part of the challenge specifically, and I've got no intentions to use them for products or anything. So let's get inside. I hope this is the pig pen one, and let's have a look. Are you pig pens? I think you are. They certainly look like pig pens. Yes. Okay. Right, what we are going to do then is run back to the start here. hop into landscaping mode, do the old dodgy with the camera angle, and select this and sell it for 81 grand. That's nice. Thank you, Mr. P Gaming, for the tip on selling these. That is definitely going to be quite a bit on the tasty side. Lovely job. Okay, so that is done, and now we have a completely empty mini-dome. Mini-dome? Biodome. So what we are going to do is make a field in here. A field, you say? Why would you do that? Well, and because we're on Mars, we can use this completely inappropriate tractor with the thing on backwards, and it works. So yeah, it's totally because we're on Mars. Gravity's different. You know, power requirements for things are clearly different, and you know, we can get away with totally cheesing it like this, and no one's going to have a problem with it, are they? But yes, no, what we are going to do here is make a grass field inside the biodome. Because why not? You know, it's empty space. You can't exactly build in here very easily. I mean, you can if you're really, really desperate. Why have I gone so far away there? Let's get a bit closer. I mean, I don't want to get too close because the John Deere forage harvester thing is probably going to have a bit of a mare if it's too tight on turns and stuff. But yeah, so yeah, basically you can build in here, but it's really, really difficult to do. And you know, getting anything put down in a reasonable fashion is nigh on impossible. You just have to kind of plonk it down and hope for the best. So what I decided was, since we didn't need the pigs, why not convert it into an indoor, you know, like a kind of hydroponics greenhouse grass field. You know, in one way it's helping generate oxygen as well, you know, because you can totally use this to siphon off the oxygen for the the air systems and the other biodomes, and yeah, it's totally, you know, scientifically awesome. I'm sure there's probably no science that backs any of this up whatsoever, and I'm just talking a right bunch of codswallop, but this is what we're going to do. So I'm going to go around and around and around in circles here, and our lovely thingy is going to go round and round, or up and down rather, in the fields. In fact, we might check on that quick, see how he's doing. We'll get to the end of this circle and then we'll have a look, because since we did get a bit of money from that, in fact I might look at that in a second, since we got a bit of money from selling the old pig pens, what we may do is buy a cheaper, smaller planter seeder thing that can do grass and maybe some other crops, and see how that goes. Or maybe we'll just get the seeder weeder that we have on the No Tractor Challenge, because that's like 9 meters of grass and canola sowing goodness. Let's check on the old tractor there, see how he's doing. Okay, that's an interesting one. Oh, he's almost done, okay. Lovely. I was like, why is there this weird thing? Well, that's good. That's gone pretty well. There's a little strip up the top there, I think, that I missed. But we'll not worry about that. That's not a big problem. So we have now got... I hope it's oats. Yes, it's oats. Smashing. Lovely. So yeah, we are going to continue on with this. Get this ploughed up. Let's have a quick look at the shop again. I know I'm jumping around all over the shop. I made a pun. No, let's not worry about that. That was terrible, very bad pun. Okay, so we got 3 meters there. I don't think there's going to be anything really good for this sort of. What the heck is this? It attaches to something. Oh, weights. Okay, that is... Okay, that's a toe behind. And that is just a 3-point mounted. Ah, interesting. Doesn't seem to require... Well, 70 horsepower and it's 2.8 meters. Nah. I think what we are going to do is... Actually, we don't have... Was I looking... That was cedars. I could have sworn I had more than that loaded. Who knows. But anyway, what we have got is this lovely, lovely machine. The Einbach Pneumatic Star 900. It only takes 300 litres of seed, so we may have to bring some with us, possibly. Yeah, we'll have to figure that out. Because, yeah, I mean, I guess we could get some pallet boxes or something and fill up with the seed, bring some over. Yeah, that might work. But yeah, we are going to splurge on that since we got some money back off of the other things. We'll figure out how to load it with seed later on. But yeah, we'll use that and we'll turn this into a big, round grass field. So on that note, I'm going to continue going around and around in circles until I'm dazed and confused, well, more than usual, and we'll leave the autonomous drone tractor doing its seeding, and we shall see you next time, I think. So yeah, if you've enjoyed whatever this was, then please give us a like, and do consider hitting that subscribe button too if you haven't already, and comments are always welcomed. And if you'd like to share this video, that would be greatly appreciated. And on that note, I shall leave you with my tractor going in circles, or sort of weird, straight-edged, circular things. Yeah, whatever this is. I don't even know anymore. But yes, I do hope you've all enjoyed it, and I really hope we'll see you next time as we continue on with the Supplying Mars Challenge. Cheerio, everyone.